conference participants. My name is Caroline Iber and I'm the Managing Director of Vienna University Children's Office in Austria. Due to unforeseeable reasons, I had to stay in Vienna to cancel my flights to Nairobi. So I'm really sorry not to be in your room, not to have the chance to get a feeling of the topics you discuss and for the people at the conference. But I'm happy to have the opportunity to send you this video message from a really cold and foggy Vienna to a warm, and hopefully not too much rainy, Nairobi. The projects we're working on are Children's Universities activities. We run projects in Vienna and around Vienna. But we also coordinate a network of children's universities, the so-called European Children's University Network, www.EUCU.NET. But what does Children's University mean? It seems to be easy. A Children's University involves universities in either way and presents scientists or researchers as role models at eye level and include children aged 7 to 12 as a target group. This could be lecture for children at the university. This could be workshops or science events for children. This can be the creation of learning environments for the universities in cooperation with schools. Later on you can see a film with an example of outreach activities in Vienna. The idea behind all the different concepts is to promote interest in the whole range of scientific fields and to create excitement for learning without pressure to perform, to encourage critical thinking and curiosity, the mainsprings of research and science, and to give young people an understanding of their future educational options, irrespective of their social background and their school achievement. Currently, the EUCU.NET Association is aiming to develop a pan-European approach of measuring the impact of children's universities in the long run. However, the policy relevance of engaging with children from the earliest age possible has been acknowledged in the meanwhile, not by the European Commission. European commissioners responsible for education and youth, as well as for science and research, have held opening sessions at our last conferences. The aspects of social background and social inclusion is one of the most important aspects for us, also underlined by the European commissioners. At European universities, students with non-academic background family are underrepresented. We have districts in Vienna where around 70% of the young people plan to go to the university. And there are districts where only 10% have the idea to go to the university. That is the same situation all over Europe. As one reason, financial issues are mentioned. But Austria is a good example to see that it is less a financial issue than a cultural problem. In Austria, there's a very special situation. We do not have tuition fees. Everyone who reached the Matura, a school degree after 12 years in school, has the chance to study. But even under these circumstances, young people with talents and ideas, with curiosity and smartness, do not find the way to a university. The reasons are diverse. Children do not recognize that they are talented and smart. Not all children are supported by their parents. They have no idea that research is interesting. They have no idea about the job profile of a researcher and about their own educational opportunities. It is much more about culture than about ability. All these aspects are important for the Children's Universities movement. That is what we want to change. To change this culture needs an improvement of the youth welfare system and the educational system, for sure. But it also needs a process of change in the university system. And this is our responsibility. We are the university people. Universities have to learn to be open and diverse and responsive. And children's universities are one vehicle for that. Children's universities are potential incubators for institutional change at universities, to help them to be more responsive and open and future-oriented. The 4-year big-scale project Catalyst, coordinated by the University of Liverpool, is working exactly on this aspect. Children as change agents, also for university and research organizations. And in the framework of the project, which is coordinated by Liverpool, we collect piloting examples. We enforce mutual learning between stakeholders in this area, and we try to work on the strategical implementation of the idea of social inclusion and children's participation in the political decision-making process. If you want to see one example of a children's university outreach activity, you can have a look into the 5-minute film about the Children's University on tour in Vienna. I know that Mary Tupper is with you in the same room like you. Hi, Mary. She's an expert in diversity issues, and she's one of our teachers. We learned from her experiences a lot, and last summer she visited one of our outreach programs. She's also part of the Catalyst consortium, so she is the ambassador for the project in Nairobi now. Thank you, Mary, that you volunteered to answer the questions. If you are interested in further information, please feel free to contact us. We are really looking forward to widen our network, especially towards African countries. We want to learn from your experience, and we are happy to share our experiences with you. We can send you this book, the white book, with the ideas of children's universities in it. We can send it for free, and we are really happy to get in touch with you. Have a good time at the conference with good discussions, and thank you very much for your attention.